Good afternoon, Girl Scouts, and welcome to Kidding Around Yoga with Mrs. Lynch. My name is Mrs. Lynch. I'm a middle school teacher here in Burlington, and I am so excited to be bringing you some yoga today from my home. Today, the theme is a jungle safari. So I'd like you to find a comfy seat. Come and sit on your yoga mat if you have one, crisscross applesauce, and sit with your spine nice and tall as if there was a string pulling up the top of your head. Sit tall, drop your shoulders back, and begin with just taking a few gentle shoulder shrugs, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And now the other direction. Other direction. We're going to chime in. I'm going to ding my chime, my synergy chime. Maybe some of your teachers have these in your classroom. And I want you to listen for the chime. And breathe in deeply as soon as you hear the chime. Begin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Big deep in. Exhale it out. Today, I'm going to teach you some fun ways to do some yoga at home at your house. We're going to begin with the word Om. Maybe you've heard this word. Maybe you know what the word Om means. Om is the vibration of our universe. When things vibrate, they move back and forth. This is a science term. I'm a science teacher. And so when the yogis were meditating, they didn't have all the electronics and transportation and things moving in the earth like we do now. They didn't hear cars and planes and trains and sirens and people beeping their horns and dogs barking. They listened to the breath or the sounds of our universe. And that sound is called Om. So today, in Kidding Around Yoga, because we're going on a jungle safari, we're going to do some silly Oms. Our first silly Om is going to be a Tarzan Om. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows who Tarzan is. Tarzan ran through the jungle and beat his chest. And so we're going to open our mouths wide and breathe in, and we're going to Tarzan Om. Our second Om is going to be a lion Om. Come up on your knees, sit back on your heels, bring your hands up next to you with your big claws open wide, and we're going to do a big lion roar Om like this. Roar! Do it again. Roar! And last but not least, we're going to bring our hands to our heart center, maybe quiet our mind for a minute and think, what do I want from my yoga class today? Make yourself a promise. You're going to feel peaceful. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel excited. Maybe you're going to feel strong. And we're going to do 3 Oms together. We're going to breathe in and we're going to Om it out like this. Om. Do it with me. Breathe in. Om. One more. Om. felt the vibration in your head while we were oming. Come back to your crisscross applesauce seat or stay on your feet. This is called Hero's Pose. If you like to sit like this, you can. I'll come down into Sukhasana, and you're going to bring your fingers out in front of you. And we're going to make some silly Om glasses. These are our Om goggles. And because we're going on a safari today, we need to have our Om goggles on so that we can see all the different animals that we're going to find in the jungle. Maybe you can turn them upside down and really look silly, kind of like an elephant. Bring them up. Maybe you can cross your hands and do them that way. Woo! I personally like them like this best. So when we bring our thumb and our index finger together, we are going to bring this down to our knees, and we're going to calm our silly monkey minds. The yogis compared people to silly monkeys that couldn't ever settle down. When the yogis were meditating, they watched these monkeys hopping around in the trees, and they said these monkeys need to learn how to calm down. So I'm going to teach you a breathing technique and a meditation practice. It's called Peace Begins with Me. Maybe you've seen people doing this. Maybe you've heard about this. It's an amazing thing, and you can do it anywhere you want. So I want you to bring your thumb and your forefinger together. And when you touch them together, the first word you say is peace. The second word is begins with me. Bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes or drop your gaze to the ground and say it with me, tapping it out. Peace begins with me. Breathe. Peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Now say it to yourself in your mind. And listen to those words as you're saying them in your mind. Breathe them in. Breathe them all the way into your toes. Feel them fill your belly. Peace begins. Peace begins with me. And as we think about what those words mean, let those words bring you comfort when you're feeling scared or lonely or anxious or worried about your schoolwork, that you're not going to be able to get things done. So know that this is a technique that you can do anywhere, at any time, whenever you are feeling nervous. You can tap it out on your legs. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Okay. Come to a standing position. Stand with your feet wide, your hands out, strong and proud, and we are going to do some sun salutations. I know it was snowing out this morning, Saturday morning, and there was snow here in New England in May. But we're going to channel our energy and we're going to salute the sun. So I'm going to start by bringing my hands together, palms together at my chest, and this is called Anjali Mudra. This is where we begin. We're going to say Namaste. The first movement I want you to do is bring your arms up, join them together, thumbs interlocking, butterfly up. They come and stretch up tall and long. Then I'm going to say butterfly down, drop yourself down. Then you're going to let your arms hang loose and you're going to swing side to side. This is called ragdoll. Then you're going to drop your hands to the ground and jump your legs back to a plank. That's where you pull your belly in and your hands are planted firm on the ground, and then you're going to push back all the way up into a downward dog. You come back, your butt goes up to the sky, your hands are rooted into the ground, and you are strong. Let your head hang, look between your legs. Then I'm going to say upward dog. You're going to move your hands forward and come back down all the way onto your mat for upward dog. Upward dog. From upward dog, we're going to push back into downward dog again. Downward dog. Upward dog. Downward dog. Three-legged dog. Other side. Three-legged dog. Lift your legs up. Come back to dog. Ragdoll. Butterfly up. Back to namaste. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Follow the words. Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Jump forward. Plank pose. Downward dog. Push it back. Upward dog. Bring it forward. Downward woof. That's what a dog says. Upward. Oh! Downward dog. Three-legged dog. Bring it up. Other side. Downward dog. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Butterfly up. Namaste. One more time. Ready? Pay attention because I might add in a new pose. Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Jump back. Plank pose. Push it back. Downward dog. Jump forward. Chair pose. Come and sit into a chair. Hold it. Pull your belly in. Pull it forward. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Butterfly up. Namaste. Namaste. Come to a seated position. Well done, yogis. So from here, we are now ready to take our airplane ride to the jungle. So what I'd like you to do is come to your knees. I'm going to get this right. Come to your knees and stand with your arms out wide, and we are going to take an airplane ride to the jungle. Maybe you know a place in the planet that has a jungle. Maybe you know the Amazon. Maybe you know the Costa Rican jungles. Maybe you know that there's jungles and safaris in Africa and even in Asia. So when we arrive to the jungle, I want you to come down and take a seat. We are going to open up our luggage and take out all of the things that we need to go into the jungle. So sit with your knees in front of you, spread them open wide, and take out your rain gear, because sometimes it's rainy in the rainforest. Twist to the side to hang it up. Now take out your binoculars and twist to the other side. Come back to your backpack. Take out your sunscreen and put it away. Twist it out. And then come back center and take out your camera, because we're going to be needing to take some pictures in the jungle safari once we get there. I want you to now find a standing position where you are standing tall like a tree. That is called Tadasana. Come to your feet and stand tall like a tree. For tree pose, we stand with our feet down flat on the ground. We come up on our toes and drop ourselves down. Nice and strong, nice and tall, grounded and rooted through the ground. I want you on your inhale to lift your right knee up and out to the side. Maybe you can see my leg right now. Maybe you can hold on to your leg like this. A cradle in people. Stand tall through that left leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Do it one more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and exhale it down. Now, crawl through that right leg. Same thing. Breathe in. Lift your left leg up. Bring it up. Cradle it in your hands. Standing tall. Maybe you're shaking a little bit. That's okay. That's your muscles working. That's the energy. Let the energy root down and let you grow tall and strong. Bring your leg down. Come back to Tadasana, mountain pose. In the jungle, sometimes we put our binoculars on, we put our own goggles on, and we see monkeys. Everybody act like a monkey right now. We see the monkeys in the trees. We also sometimes see birds. Bird poses, standing on one leg, lift your back leg up, and flap your arms. Bring your leg down, do it on the other side. Bird pose. Keep flapping, keep breathing. Bring it back down. Come down to your knees. We're doing into lion's pose. Lion's pose is when you're on your knees and you come up with your hands wide like claws and you take a deep breath in and you go Wah! With your tongue out wide. Along with a lion, sometimes we see tigers. Tigers belong to the cat family. Come into tabletop, round your spine up, pull your belly in, and this is tiger pose. Tiger pose. From tiger's pose, we might see a river. Come on to your bottom, pull your legs in front, pull them up, and come into your boat pose. Because now we are paddling down the Amazon River. In the river, we see a very large log. Wait, let me look closer. I don't think it's a log. It's a crocodile. Come on to your bellies. Come on to your bellies. Hands out in front. Heads rest on bellies. Bring your legs up. Windshield wiper them back and forth for a crocodile pose. Along with a crocodile, I see another reptile. It's a turtle. Turtle pose. You come to your seat. You spread your legs wide. Apologies. Spread your legs wide. Drop your arms down and come underneath and bring your head down into your turtle shell. Turtle pose. One of Mrs. Lynch's favorites. From turtle pose, you can also smell the lovely flowers. This is flower pose. Similar to turtle, but you lift your legs up. After that, come down to your belly. We see a snake. Cobra pose. Cobra pose. Arms are pulled in. Chest is wide. And last but not least, we might just see a frog. Come to your feet. This is frog pose. And there's one other creature we might just see if we're lucky. And that would be a cobra. Come up. Pulling in your belly. Pull your belly down and in. Chest is wide. And you are a snake in the jungle. All right. Now that you've seen a couple of poses, we are going to go jogging through the jungle. Here we go. Jogging through the jungle. Get ready. You're going to listen to the music, and every time the drums happen, that's when you change your pose.
And a little scary. During the drum solo is when you pose. Murray, you ready to go for a jog? Let's go. I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle to exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise, 'cause there's a lion over there and he's starting to roar. He's so loud I wanna get down on the floor. Open my mouth wide and stick my tongue out and let out a really loud lion shout. Let's go, so we can be free. I wouldn't want the lion to be chasing me. Let's go and follow me. What else is in the jungle for us to see? I'm jogging through the jungle.
Get
I'm
jogging.
jogging through the jungle to
Exercise.
exercise.
I'm jogging through the jungle.
I better be careful,
I better be wise.
Under a log over there I see a crocodile.
Crocodile.
Hope he stays
Down on your
put for a
belly.
really long
Hands
while.
in front.
On my belly with my hand on my arm. Just
Twist
trying to
around.
keep myself out of harm.
Crocodile. Crocodile arms.
Let's go.
Let's go, so
Jog
we
it
can
out.
be free. I wouldn't want that croc to be chasing me. Let's go and follow me. What else is in the jungle for us to see?
This is what's your favorite pose.
I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle to exercise.
I'm jogging through the jungle.
I better be careful, I better be wise. I see a turtle over
A
there
turtle.
stepping
Come
out of
down.
line. He's really, really
Wide.
cute. Oh me, oh my. He spread one leg out and ducked my head. Arms under knees, I hope he's been fed.
Oh no. Turtle pose. Come on back up.
Let's go, so
Next
we
choice,
can be
Yogi's
free.
choice.
I
Pick your
wouldn't want
favorite
the turtle
pose.
snapping at me. Let's go and follow me. What else is in the jungle for us to see?
Take your favorite pose. Maybe it's
I'm
tree.
jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle
Now I'm jogging
through the jungle. When you're having fun, time really flies. I think I'll lay down and take a rest. I'm all stretched out and I feel my best.
Calm
Jogging
down.
is a great way to play. All my cares have gone away. 'Cause I'm
Ooh.
a resting
In the jungle.
I'm
I'm resting in the jungle.
to clear my mind. I'm resting in the jungle. I'm gonna lay down and try to unwind.
All right, yogis, come on down to your mat. We are now going to rest on our mats and take a trip to our secret garden. Our secret garden is a place where we can go to anytime when we're feeling worried, when we're feeling stressed, when we're feeling unsure of things. The secret garden is your chance to just lie still and quiet your mind. So I'm going to play another song for your secret garden trip. I want you to listen to what the song offers. Start by tensing up all of your muscles in your body. Make them really strong. Flex your arms, flex your legs, and hold them there for a minute. And hold. Here
Let's
we go.
take a fantastic journey to
Let
our
them
secret
go
garden.
and relax. Secret garden. Close
Lay on your back
eyes.
with your arms and legs by your side, palms face up. Raise one leg up just a few inches. Squeeze it. Hold it. Now just drop your leg down, roll it around, and forget about it.
Forget about it.
Raise your other leg up just a few inches. Squeeze it. Hold it. Now just drop it down, roll it around, and forget about it. Raise both of your arms up at the same time, just a few inches. Spread your fingers out wide. Now make tight fists. Roll them around in both directions. Squeeze your fists and both your arms. Drop them down, roll them around, and forget about them too. Breathe in deep, deeper. Blow your belly up like a big balloon. Hold it. Take your finger and pop your balloon on your belly button and make a noise while letting the air out. Open your mouth as wide as you can and stick your tongue out. Suck your cheeks in and make a fishy face. Close your mouth and blow your cheeks up really big. Now make a prune face and scrunch everything up. Relax your face now. I bet you're feeling totally relaxed. Use your imagination to visualize a beautiful fairy. Imagine that she is tapping both of your feet with her wand. And all of that fairy dust is entering your feet, and your feet are becoming even more relaxed. And now that fairy dust is slowly climbing up your legs, all the way up through your belly, your back, and your shoulders. Don't forget your fingers, hands, and your arms. Then up through your neck and to every little part of your face. Imagine your entire body filled with fairy dust and relaxed. You feel so light now that you lift up and take off for your journey to your secret garden. Lift yourself up into the clouds and look around. What a beautiful sight and so peaceful. Go ahead, look around. What do you see? When you're ready to come down from the clouds, slowly bring yourself into a comfortable space in your secret garden. It can be anywhere that you'd like it to be. You might be at the beach or in the woods or even on a mountaintop. You might be in an igloo or a teepee, or even a canoe floating down the river. Make sure it's a very, very special place, because you'll probably want to come back here often. What do you see now? Maybe there's a big tree with an old-fashioned swing hanging from it. You might even want to put up a huge fence surrounding your garden, just in case you want to be all alone. Do you want to paint your fence purple, green, pink? Even polka dot fences are allowed in your secret garden. You may want to have a pond or a lake in your garden with mermaids, dolphins, goldfish, or even some ducks. Feel free to invite family or friends to join you in this very special place. Or you can just rest alone. I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy your secret garden now.
Maybe your secret garden is the jungle. Maybe you see the beautiful trees and hear the birds. You smell the fresh air. You sense the green, life growing all around you. Know that your secret garden is your special place to come anytime you need. Close your eyes, breathe in, and imagine the journey to take you to your space where you're safe and calm and there's peace. Slowly, carefully, come back onto your magic carpet. Find yourself rising from wherever you were, floating up through the clouds, into the sun. You see and feel the warmth of its light, and slowly, slowly, you find yourself back in your home, in your bedroom, maybe in your bed, back safe and warm. Slowly move to one side, roll to your favorite side, maybe bring your knees into your belly, and slowly, slowly bring yourself back up into a seated position. Crisscross applesauce. We're going to take and do a breathing exercise before we close out together. Come with your fingers resting on your knees, and we're going to have 3 breaths together. On my count, we're going to inhale. We're going to hold it for 4. Then we're going to exhale to the count of 4. So begin. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. hold. 2, 4. This is called box breathing. And if you think of a box as a shape like a rectangle, you can visualize. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And if you physically want to take a piece of paper and tap it out while you're doing that, it's called box breathing, and it helps you to regulate your breath. Breathing is another technique to help you calm down when you're feeling worried, when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling unsure of what's coming next. Your breath is always with you. So before we close out, we're going to take our fingers together on our knees and do 3 more. Peace begins with me. Just know you can change that word to anything you like. Joy begins with me. Love begins with me. Kindness begins with me. So find your favorite word. Maybe it's strength. Maybe it's courage. Whatever it might be, say it to yourself 3 times in your mind. Peace begins with me. Slowly, slowly, open your eyes. Come back to the room. Inhale your hands up. Overhead, bring them down to your chest. Maybe you drop your head. And we're going to close today with the saying, may you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be loved. I hope that you enjoyed our Kidding Around Yoga class for our jungle safari. I'm going to close out by chiming 3 times. You can breathe in whatever your intentions were, whatever the wish was that you said at the beginning of the class. I hope it came true. And know that peace begins with me is always here for you. Close your eyes or drop your gaze and listen to the chime. Hands to heart center as we bow and say Namaste. Have a good day, yogis. Thanks for sharing your practice with me. Signing off, Mrs. Lynch.